I'm gonna show you how to make almond bread rolls. It's a soft, sweet bread with almond and brown sugar filling. It's very delicious, and let's start baking. At first, we're gonna bloom the yeast. Get 1.5 cups of milk. It should be warm, not hot. Add 1 teaspoon of yeast. Add 1 tablespoon of flour and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix well and let it rest for 10 minutes. Foam should form on the surface, and that means the yeast is active. Add the yeast mixture to the bowl. Add 1/4 of a cup of melted butter, warm, not hot. Add 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add 3 3/4 of a cup of flour. Now knead the dough for about 5 minutes. You can do it with a stand mixer or by hand. When you touch the dough with a clean hand, it shouldn't be sticky. If you find it still sticky, you can add a few more spoons of flour. Cover the dough and let it proof for 1.5 hours. It's best to put it in a warm corner of your kitchen to speed up the process. For the filling, I'll combine 1.5 cups of almond flour and 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. You can also use maple syrup instead of brown sugar. After 1.5 hours, I'll dust some flour on the surface area, and I'll split the dough into 4 even pieces. Now each piece of the dough I'll shape into a ball. Collect all the sides toward the center and roll it on non-floured surface. Let them rest for 5 minutes and then roll each piece of the dough into a circle. For this recipe, I'll be using 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. Generously brush it onto the dough. Spread the almond filling we prepared earlier. Now I'll slice it into 8 even pieces. I'll do 4 cuts. And now simply roll up each piece of the dough. Place the almond rolls on a parchment paper or a silicone mat, and make sure you leave some room in between because they will expand. Cover them and let them rest for 15 minutes. And then brush some more melted butter on top. Preheat your oven to 375 and bake for 16 to 18 minutes. Optional, but you can sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. This recipe made 2 trays, about 30 pieces. And that's it. Look how gorgeous these almond rolls are. I'll show you how it looks from the inside. Look at these layers. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give me a like if you did, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you again soon.